we go. Should be live now. Very tired. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and I tried to get some to, and it's just impossible. Kind of locked out of my dreams, right? Is that muted? And where is my Zoom? Right there. I believe I'm live. There. Oh, and then this picture changes. While I'm setting it up, everything changes on me. It zoomed in or out more and shows more. And so I got to move that out of the way. Get that set up there. Oh, well. Anybody out there? Let me get this going on my phone so we can see what's happening on YouTube with the chat. There we go. Nope, and I got to kill the volume here. You know, it's like if it ain't one thing, it's another. Yeah, Forrest Fenn, dreams do come true. It's about the thrill of the chase, right? And this so happens that the chest is designed after, I get it in my computer here, a poem by, it says by G. Renaud, but that's not true. It was by, where did he go? Why did you page change? Jesus. Why does it keep changing? Okay, it was Guillaume La something La. Where did it was right there. Freaking Wiki Piggy had changed it since I read the page earlier. Guillaume de Doyle. Is it old French narrative romance by Jean, composed by the early 17th century. I just read it, and it said this guy Gilliam, which is William, something wrote it, and now it's saying this Jean something, but she added 1,700 lines or 17,000 lines to this poem about romancing the rose. It's like romancing the stone came from that. Everything, you know, with the yes, things change. While you're there, you know, life is but a dream, and things aren't always what they seem. Maybe I gotta go back a page to maybe the original. There it is. Guillaume. So this guy Guillaume, he wrote it originally in 12 something, and this now Wikipedia is saying Jean something. She added more in like 1290. So you know, and now is given credit for the whole thing. Crazy. But anyhow, it's about the chest. It represents the sides of the chest, the ladders going up over to the top of the chest. That represents the chest is the garden wall, and this guy going around. The romance of the rose was both popular and conventional, one of the most widely read works in France through the Renaissance. It was possible that the most read book in Europe in the 14th and 15th century. The emphasis on sensual language and imagery, along with supposed proclamation of misogyny, provoked attacks by Jean Gerson, Christian de Pizan, Pierre Ashley, and many other writers and moralists in the 14th and 15th century. So, see, this guy Guillaume, he wrote. I just read it earlier today, and they changed the Wikipedia changed on me. God, how can it be like that? And so the thing was that these were garden walls surrounding the Garden of Pleasure, and his mission was to get over the wall and make love to his rosebud. Now, does this sound like another story we're currently going through? Yeah, my sweet rosebud. Yes. And this is it's the once upon a while, or once upon a time, and fairy tales and stories of romance and stuff, and probably a parallel to my phone's dying later, Bill. Yeah, okay, see y'all, Pain. And so it was about scaling the garden walls to enter the Garden of Pleasure Forrest was talking about in Pompeii, climbing over the wall to search for treasures and stuff. And here God has sent me an angel named Rose, because it's destiny. It's about your dreams coming true, and treasures and so on. And I've always said I'd like to find love before I found the treasure. Well, here's God has presented me with love. Boom. It's like stuff of magic. It's a magical thing. I manifested the treasure, and I got nobody coming to join me yet. If you give me 1 minute, I'm going to go paste the link into the chat here. I got to do it on the phone with the Zoom. I can't do it because I don't have the link on my other phone. I got to get it from the Zoom, and the Zoom isn't on my other phone. So the Zoom's on there, but I don't have the link. It's crazy. Hang on 1 second here. I got to go into YouTube. Oh gosh! You punch the button, and it scrolls the page. My God, can they make it any? There. Jeez. Oh, what a pain in the butt. And now, if I touch it on here, the link on here, to pin it to the top, it'll try and open the link and bring me into Zoom on this phone too, which will cancel my login on the phone I'm in Zoom with. You know, they just put all these freaking roadblocks out there for you just to make it a little more difficult to get things done. Zoom, you need to have it. So when I go on my and go to the Zoom link to say post in chat as me on YouTube and pin it. Jesus, make it simple. They make it as difficult as they can and as cumbersome and fucked up as they can. Oh, get that open on here. I have muted there. So when I go in Zoom, it's not going to blast and get feedback. I don't know if I have sound. Better make sure my sound's on. Call. I've been Zoom. What? Oh my goodness. Yes. Make it as hard as they can. Oh, admit. Okay. All right. Jason's in the room. Coming in. Incoming. Say something so I know my audio's working.
Hey, Billy, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Man, this all screwed. Trying to do this on a phone is ridiculous.
I'm on a phone tonight, too.
Yeah. So what do you think of that, Jason? Yeah. The Roman de la Rose, or Romancing the Rose. Romance of the Rose.
You're not on the YouTubes right now, are you?
Oh my God. Now what, you got your finger over the microphone or what? What are they doing to me?
Hey, can you hear me now?
Oh, let me, I gotta,
Can you hear me?
one more step here. Kill the Bluetooth. There. Now maybe?
Yeah, can you
Or
hear
do I
me?
have to hit the volume again? No.
Can you hear me?
You're really low volume. Do you have your
That's because
Bluetooth on?
Here.
Is your Bluetooth, turn your Bluetooth off.
No, it's a cord.
Phones do that. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. You're really low volume.
I
I
answered a
probably am
call and
too.
hung up on him.
Who knows? Let's see what it sounds like on my phone on this one. We're going to get some feedback.
Hey, Billy, I answered a phone call, too, and then switched it back.
Oh.
That could have been it.
Oh, mute your audio and then unmute. Yeah.
Is that better?
Nope. It usually works on mine. But I can barely hear you. Oh.
Here, let me get out and come back in.
Who's that blonde kid behind me? What do you mean, who's that blonde kid behind me?
Here, I'll call you right back.
Yeah. See what happens there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have good volume. Jason didn't have good volume. He's coming back in, I guess. He had to leave and come back in. Everything's been a pain in the butt today. Yeah, I can't sleep today. So, ding.
There, does that sound better?
Oh yes, yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I answered a phone call and then hung up on him and came back in and
Yeah, we can blame who do we blame for that? Who runs Zoom? Google.
I
Android.
would blame it on the processor company, Intel, or whoever does our processors on our phone.
Yeah. Screwed up.
So are you on the tubes right now or not? Oh, hello everybody.
Yeah, it's live.
So what's shaking tonight, Billy?
So the treasure chest is the design on the treasure chest is about this poetry, the Roman de la Rose, that that those are the garden walls around the treasure chest, on the outside of the treasure chest, and inside the garden walls, it's the garden of pleasure, and his love for the rose that's in, and to he the poetry says he violently goes in and makes love to the rose,
Yeah.
you know, or the rose bud. So it's very sexual.
I
And
actually understand exactly what you're talking about.
so there's no way I would violently, forcefully do something like that. You can't rape the willing.
Okay, where is this coming from tonight, Bill?
Well, I'm watching from Wikipedia and Roman de la Rose on
Yeah.
Wikipedia. Um, it's pretty crazy, and there's some YouTube videos about it and stuff. I watch them and stuff, and it's things of dreams and stuff. It's about manifesting and things like that. And the treasure hunt is you manifest the treasure. It's all supernatural, and you know, comes from God. And I have this angel Rose that came to me, and and there's there's love is blooming.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm just glad to see you happy, Bill. It's all good.
Yeah. Family picture in the back.
Oh. So if you only got two people on here, it always shows one at a time, right?
Yeah, I gotta have one more person in, and then it'll do the panel screen.
Yeah. So if I be
Got the
quiet,
link in there.
so if I'm quiet, I won't go on the screen.
Yeah,
So,
there you're on. I see you on there.
oh, all right.
Yeah.
I'm in an apartment down in Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha,
Omaha.
all the way to Omaha. Isn't that
Yep.
in one of them CW? We got a convoy, right? Don't they go through
Sure.
Omaha in that convoy? You got the
A lot.
nuclear bomber squadron there.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of history of going through Nebraska.
Offutt is there. Yes, that is my brother Bruce that's in the chat.
Oh, that's your
Hopefully
brother?
he doesn't hopefully he doesn't bring up his favorite subject and have to get muted.
Oh, so it's that brother, huh?
Huh?
It's that brother, huh?
Yeah, that brother, yes. Yeah, it's crazy. This I thought Greg was said he was doing Tuesdays and Thursdays, and no show, Greg. He don't answer his, I tried calling people before and nobody would answer their phone.
He's busy investigating.
Yeah, but he's investigating the wrong shit. He's looking in the cat box. I'm looking in the treasure box. I'm getting into the garden of pleasure, where dreams come true.
Been there for a while, buddy.
Romancing the rose. So Roman means romance.
Oh, there I am.
Apparently, yes. Where dreams come
Oh.
true.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh. Who is messaging me on Messenger? Stop it. Stop it. You got something to say, come join in, or get in the chat or something. Don't message me on Messenger. I have to message them. Yeah. While I am live stream. Post. Now, I went to go put it on mute the conversation. There. Yeah, because it keeps popping up on top of my Zoom and everything, and I don't want, you don't want Messenger popping up on your Zoom, and people do that as soon as he goes live stream. They think it's time to Messenger you. Oh, that's crazy. They don't talk to you all day. When you go live stream, oh, I got to message you. You got to interrupt. Let me get in your way. It's like the cat. When you're trying to read a book and they go lay on top of your book, But the struggles with the romancing the rose, there have been people trying to interfere with it and everything, and all that does is strengthen the love.
So didn't you make a rule, Bill? You're not going to have a relationship with someone unless you can physically touch them and hold their hand?
It'll happen.
All right, just asking.
It'll happen. Yes, we had very good conversations yesterday.
Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna deter me, man. My mind is set, and nothing will get in my way. I'm an Aries. Remember that. I'm an Aries. You don't fuck with an Aries. You don't mess with God either, or Moses.
Bill, I married an Aries.
Tried to screw with Moses, and look what happened to the Pharaoh. Lost his whole arm. He couldn't stop him.
Yeah, I married an Aries, so I know all about it.
Yeah, what's your sign? One of all of them are below Aries. I mean, that's why it's the first sign of the zodiac. The tarot card for Aries is Emperor.
I'm a strong Libra, Bill.
Yeah. See, you trying to weigh that balance out, and there is no balance. Boom! Aries is like the brick of gold, and the other end of the scale is the feather. You just can't. The feather cannot beat that.
Weighing the feather against the heart, Billy.
Yeah. 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 It's a strong heart. It wants to do. I got the phone upright like this, and it was trying to do landscape. Oh, I want to do landscape. It's like, no, stupid phone. It didn't want to rotate back to portrait. Uh, Bruce is younger than me by a year and 3 months, or a year and let's see, yeah, a year and 4 months old. He's a Cancer. Just asked Moses. Yeah, well, Moses asked God, "What do I do next?" God said, "Just wait; it will come to you." Um, there's been all kinds of other magical things happening and stuff, and so at this point, I'll do fine without the treasure, even. But I believe that everything is going to come in all at once. My
In
parrot will
threes.
be Togo. My parrot comes in next month, and I think the treasure comes in next month, and some other secrets come in next month. Uh, yeah, it's a crazy world. Um, like my brother told me about the movie. Gods must be crazy. They are, and here, Forrest referred to me as God because he asked me. He said to me when I called him May 27th last year. He said. He said, "What do you want from me? What do you want from me?" And those were the lines of Moses in Prince of Egypt, what Moses was saying to God. I saw a tarot reading on Leo, and first thing was Virgo, and that's because Forrest is a Leo. But if he was born 12 hours later, he would have been a Virgo. So he's right on the cusp of Leo and Virgo. And the whole thing was about him looking into a cult and manifesting and casting spells and all kind. And the tarot card readers is, you don't want to mess with that stuff. And that's why there are some people that are stuck in a big conundrum over the treasure hunt. People can't let it go because he basically casts us. Everybody's in this game and they're addicted and they can't leave.
Yeah.
You know, but I got the big prize is the rose, and the treasure comes with that. It's romancing the rose, and she knows that it's a spiritual thing and it's really supernatural. And if you and there you could look at Santana's album Supernatural. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. Right?
I hear you, Bill.
And
I'm just
so
not very.
it's all the 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah, Bill, I'm not the best at conversating this evening. I'm just pooped out. I'm back to work and got done repelling off a couple grain bins today and just getting exhausted.
Yeah. Some people, did you see my video I put up earlier?
Oh yeah, the one where fun with Forrest. That was pretty cute.
Yeah, the fun was Forrest. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. That was cool. I wish we could see more stuff like that, good-hearted stuff like that.
Yeah. And it's just stuff that was available on the app to put in there and stuff.
Yeah, it made me smile. I needed that. So thank you, Bill.
Yeah. I tried to add it, these people that hate me and stuff and are total narcissists, you know, promoting their stuff and thinking they're going to get answers from Forrest by showing him their boobies and things like that, you know. um, that's cheating. And Forrest, I believe, anybody he knew that was trying to use possibly sex to get answers out of him, he knew to send them down the wrong path,
Yeah.
to send them to Yellowstone.
Yep. Piss on a rock.
Go to Yellowstone. Quit knocking on my door. You know, even Dale is up. You know, and the story. Who was it sent me the link about Dale? I think Greg did. So, or Dale showed up at Forrest Fenn's place, and Forrest asked him where he had been, and had him tell him where he had been. And then Forrest said, "Well, you were within 100 yards of the treasure."
You know,
You know?
Bill, I don't understand that. You know, it's like another searcher said that she was going to get on a plane and go do something, and Forrest said, "No, stop, don't do that." You know,
Yeah.
they're obviously more than just a searcher. I mean, Forrest didn't tell me, "Hey, you were 300 feet away." Hey, you know,
No.
no one else got that.
Um. No. Well, were you at his house?
So you think that's what it is? You have to be at his house to be in that.
See, Dale was already within 100 yards when Forrest asked him the question.
Yeah.
And so Dale goes, he has, oh, I got to track everywhere I've been on the way here. When he was only within 100 yards, because it was out on Forrest Fenn's balcony, the same place where he put Moses outside in the weather for 10 years to weather Moses. He brought Moses in, he put the treasure chest out on his balcony, locked the door, and nobody was allowed to go on that balcony but him.
Oh.
Yeah, if Jens would have flown his drone down a little lower, checked out the balcony, he might have seen it.
Wonder where the old boy did keep it all those years before, because I believe he didn't. I believe he took it with him. So when he left, he took it.
Well, you couldn't have it till he was dead because it was in his will, and he put the winner's name in his will in 2017.
I don't know where you guys get all this information. Like how do you even know the will was read, or if there even was a will? Like,
well, they had to.
Like Greg says that he saw the will. Like,
yeah.
Where do you guys get the information at?
I don't know if Greg saw the will. Maybe I need to go down there and have some lunch.
Yep.
Talk to privileged people.
I don't know. It's weird.
Here.
That's
My
all.
chat seems to have stopped on my phone. No, it didn't stop. They've stopped chatting.
Yeah, we're not saying nothing interesting, Bill.
Yeah. But we are saying, I mean, this is a big revelation that the chest is about romancing the rose. Those ladders are to scale the garden walls to get to the garden of pleasure.
Oh, the castle of
It's
love.
Forrest Fenn jumping over that wall at Pompeii. To search for treasures. And it's not just wild. In 2016, I decided to use the 6 degrees of separation to get my solution. That's things that are related within 6 degrees of the other item. That is subtle, you know, and I've learned to decode the matrix. Yeah.
You need to get somebody else in here, Billy. Like you said, I'm not real
Yeah.
talkative tonight.
Yeah, because of Ken's out there.
Yeah, tell him to
John
hop in.
3:21. John 3:21. Go look up Exodus 24:2. Don't come nigh. Leave your friends in the car, Moses. Don't bring them up here with you. Come alone. Go alone. Go talk to God alone. So if Forrest was quoting what Moses said to God when he was talking to me, he was acting as if I was God. And that the tarot card reader said that he was searching for God, you know? So we weren't looking for the treasure chest. Forrest was looking for that godly person,
Yeah.
you
See,
know?
I had a very spiritual journey throughout my chase, so
The
I hear what you're saying.
the, the other Indiana Jones guy that's like him. He was looking for his substitute. Who's going to replace him when he's gone?
See, I personally always thought it was a race between good and evil.
No,
Christ and Antichrist. And
J.K. Pioneer says, so Kevin Bacon's the treasure. No, the rose is the treasure.
hey, there was a time Kevin Bacon was a treasure.
Kevin Bacon ain't the treasure. I've heard some unpleasant things about Kevin Bacon too. Kevin Bacon only did a documentary on the 6 degrees. He didn't invent the 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah.
He just did a document. He was the actor that, you know, it's like Jack Stu, you know, trying to represent the person who got the omnificent guru who got to it, and you know, it's really the emperor. I'm the emperor, and she is the empress. We are gods from a past life reuniting, and the devil does all he can to stop that, and it ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna be no devil getting away.
See, I can understand that, Bill. I do believe that, I don't know. I don't want to say reincarnation at that level, but I do believe that spirits do travel through, and at one point or another you may run into a familiar soul. I agree with that. And sometimes it's wrong time, wrong life, and you just got to wait till the next. So I can agree
All
with
the
that, Bill.
particles, all the particles in your body would not hold together without the Holy Spirit holding them together. You would just turn into dust.
Yeah.
You just disintegrate, because it's only your belief in yourself that you exist. I think,
Yeah.
therefore I am.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Could you exist if you didn't believe in yourself?
Well, I mean, so like a newborn baby, they don't know any difference to believe in themselves or not. They're just absorbing every second, moving forward and constantly learning.
Yeah.
And it's when I feel as though when you stop from that forward motion is when you begin to be a troll. Basically, you start stiffening up.
Yeah.
You start getting more, I don't know, self-centered.
Uh,
Does that make sense at all? Probably not.
yeah.
I
Yep.
mean, when you have fun, when you actually have fun, that means that you're moving forward, right? You don't have time to think.
Right.
I think that's what
Yep.
living is.
There's Tony.
What's happening, guys?
What's up, Tony?
How you doing?
We're on a spiritual journey.
Well, let's continue.
We're good versus evil.
Gemini,
Fighting
man.
the
I'm both of
devil.
them.
The
I'm
devil's
good
trying
and
to
the
trip
bad.
me up, and it ain't gonna work for him. Darkness cannot
That's what they
beat
tell
the
me
light.
anyway.
Hi, Tony.
I believe in I believe in a balance. You have to have both
Mm-hmm.
to appreciate both.
Well, in order to identify each other, you need to have both, or else you wouldn't have the other.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah. But light
people-
snuffs out darkness like that. Darkness
Yeah.
cannot snuff out light.
So we're gonna be philosophical tonight. Like, I actually
Yeah.
enjoy conversations like this. You know,
you have trouble enjoying because you get lost in the matrix.
Well, no, I mean, I honestly feel that I'm honestly free in darkness because I can't see something to bedazzle or catch my eye. So in darkness, I'm able to explore. My mind I can shut my eyes and it's dark, but yet I can still imagine a sunny beach. I can see a sunny beach in my head right now.
Yeah.
You see, the light is never ending. It's up to you.
Yeah.
And the darkness
if I think
gives
about
you,
what's in my head, I see a rose.
well, that's good. That's good.
I used to do that with my old lady. We'd we would close our eyes and I would describe like
I hope you didn't put a bag over her
Mesa,
head or
Arizona,
anything.
or a mountain road.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
You
Keep
know,
going,
I'm
Tony. Let's hear it.
Huh?
I said, keep going, Tony. Let's hear it.
No, just for fun. You know, we would close our eyes, we'd lay down, we'd close our eyes, and I would describe, you know, a place. Like sitting on a bench in a mountain in front of a cabin. You got, I don't know, a half-acre yard surrounded by trees, all lush and green, and you know, behind you have your cabin. It's a log cabin. It's got a big bay window in the front. You know, things like that.
I used to get, when I was younger, I would smoke so much with my, at the time, girlfriend. We would just lay in bed and I could, have you ever heard of dream weaving?
I've heard of it. I've never really.
It's basically what you're kind of describing, except that you both can experience it at the same time without talking.
Okay.
So like I remember one conversation I had with her like the following day was I was dreaming and I reached out and grabbed her hand and we were able to fly. And I talked to her the next day and I could see the blue sky and the clouds and the land below us. And we talked the next day and she actually described it to me, the dream that she had. And I was like, that's pretty badass because I was still awake, but I was very in a meditated state. And I was like, that's exactly what I was imaging. So that's a real interesting thing.
It's fun to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like exercise for the mind.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. No, I agree. And Bill, you know, it's funny how the rose thing. So I'd say in 16 is when I found the rosebud, and that was probably 3 months. I don't know. I probably lived with it for about 6 months before I actually got off my ass and left in 17. So I know what you mean by finding the rosebud.
Yeah. Well, in this case, it's through love. It's your soulmate, your twin flame, the double
Well,
blazes, the
how deep? How
masculine and the feminine.
Yeah, I agree. And how deep
Yeah,
in thought do you go before it crosses that threshold of
or
love?
in this case, the rod and the rosebud.
I
They
hear
make a
you,
good pair.
Bill. I, s- I still say I'm gonna save you and bring you to the New Testament.
uh, well, yeah, um, things are happening really fast right now. And I think I know who Trusted Living is in the chat. Tony, Jason, Brian Gates says hello to everybody.
Hello, Mr. Gates.
Hello, Brian. How you doing today?
I want to know if he's related to William Gates.
Or Bill Gates.
Yeah,
He's a
that'd
devil.
be all
Oh,
right.
Bill Gates is a devil himself. I was in Facebook jail for a day for mentioning that CDC devil and suggesting that he would be tried for treason and face the punishment for treason. Which I can't use that word probably, because if I use that word, what they do if you commit treason, then YouTube would probably, you know. But I wasn't suggesting any violence or anything. I was suggesting a legal course to punish these people for what they've done. You know.
You play, you pay.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. They did it for the money and stuff. uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Forrest always did say it's all about being oh, hang on. Try to get my phone. I lost my train. I had a rough day today.
Yeah, my day will be made when this is over. Trusted
Yeah.
Living, when this is over, and the prize is collected. It's
It'll be a relief.
you know how much further the game has reached its end, and it's time for it to be brought to a close, and let everybody know that hey, you know, we've got our winner, and stuff. People know. I think a lot of people know who they believe the winner is, and it's just the final confirmation. Yes, that was it, and then people will let it rest. Force has affected enough lives, and it will still affect their lives for now. But let people, you know, get away from the addiction, and go pursue other treasures.
I agree.
You know.
I just don't have time, Bill. So until I actually have time and money, I'm stuck here with you guys.
It's not really all that bad.
Keeps me up at night. What are you talking about?
So
It hasn't
Brian says
lately.
he's not related to Bill.
I don't know. Lately, I've been pretty good on just shutting it off and going to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hey, babe, why if you ain't seen my the Finder having fun with Forrest Fenn video, go watch that afterwards.
Pretty cute.
If I play it on
I
here,
haven't
the
seen it yet.
audio won't go, and it's no fun without the audio.
I liked it, Bill. It was pretty badass.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of people liked it. Yeah.
Hey, Wilson.
And I can't believe the other channels still pushing BS and following Dale and following Cynthia and people that have been clueless all along. You know, that's just amazing that Forrest told Dale, where have you been? And after Dale told him where he'd been, Forrest, oh, well, you were within 100 yards. and when the fact was he was within 100 yards before Forrest asked him that. And he didn't realize that I'm within 100 yards right now. It doesn't matter where I've been.
All right, Bill,
It was like, yeah, throw a bunch of distraction in.
it is fun
Yeah,
watching
there's a
people
lot of
get that.
distraction.
Oh, sorry, Tony.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying it
that-
is fun. It is fun watching people get so excited over just other people's imagination. Like, you know, like with the GPS solve, like that was a big hype, you know, and there was just so many people that were involved and, you know, into it. And then the Slough Creek, so many people are into it. And I don't know, it's just fun watching.
Yeah. Great, crazy game. Forrest, you know, he dealt you your cards and you're playing the game.
Yeah.
There's a whole slew of imaginations out there.
Oh yeah. Keep
He
them coming.
knew how to deal those cards, didn't he?
It's entertainment. Keep them coming.
Yeah. Forrest was a wizard.
That's for sure.
Yes. Maybe he was a grand wizard. Who knows? He might have been in some Masonic stuff.
I went down that rabbit hole.
Yep. Yeah, I went down the rabbit hole, pull the bunny out.
Yeah.
So isn't that
Started a new job on Monday?
You started a new one?
Yeah.
What you doing?
Making tractor seats.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's getting out of the machining. Tired of throwing cast iron parts around all day.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Go to something a little easier.
So that's big hydraulic press, it stamps them out of metal.
No, or I don't think they have it there. It's just
that was back in the 20s.
Assembly. Yeah.
the metal assembly. Oh, I'm sure they're pretty fancy these days. I mean, they probably got heat in them, air conditioning seats, like
massagers. They got
ones
yeah,
with, you know, I'm sure
your back, heated, cooled. Yeah, you don't have to do anything. Hit a button.
You know why they don't put they put heaters in the seats of cars? You know why they don't put massagers in there?
So we don't fall asleep.
No, they didn't want the women to drive any worse than they already do.
I figured Bill took that took a left turn on that one.
There's the 6 degrees of separation, you know, and even in the map in the back of Once Upon a While, there are, and it has the deviations from north. Those lines. You take the 2 lines on the outside. There are 6 lines in between them. That's 6 degrees of separation. You know?
Yeah.
There's 6 degrees separating them.
It's
It's
6
crazy.
degrees and 7 slots.
Yeah. Clever.
All right, Bill. I wasn't expected to go on live, so my
Yeah.
phone's got like 6%.
Yeah. Mine don't go because I keep it plugged in full time. I only unplug it to go from inside the RV to, and once I get in the car, I plug it in again.
Yeah, I've got limited
keeps it-
resources here. I'm
Yeah.
stuck in an empty apartment. So there's absolutely nothing here. No furniture, nothing. It's just an apartment to hang out in while I'm working down here.
Sleep on the floor. Bring an air mattress.
Get a blow up mattress or
There he
something.
went. There
Okay.
he's just another view. Yeah. You got same weather we had here earlier today.
Yeah, it just got
Blue,
done raining.
the blue sky on this side of the
That's
mountain
overcast here.
sounds like you got on the west side of the valley. And
All right,
over-
Bill.
All right. Take it
Take
easy,
care.
Jason.
Yep,
Thanks for
yep.
stopping in.
Yeah, Tony, you can take the reins, buddy.
I'll see what I can do.
All
Yeah.
right. Bye, guys.
All right, take it easy, man.
Now I'm just a little.
I got me a new recliner.
Yeah. Yeah, watch out for them recliners, man.
They bite.
I
fell
woke up.
asleep.
I woke up in one, and I had no idea how I got there.
Must have been a good
But-
night.
My last memory before that, I was in the back of the station wagon, and two girls put me back to sleep. Knocked me out. Whatever. I don't know what. Maybe they were witches. Maybe they were nurses. I don't know. Maybe one was an anesthesiologist.
Maybe one was a witch and one was a nurse.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Huh. I know there were 7 of them. The bachelorette party. Yeah, you got to write a movie about that. But I need somebody help me write the screenplay on that.
Called Dan.
Dan Barber. No,
They called Dan.
no, he didn't even consult with me about it when he wrote his book. He's so clueless.
Uh,
Members of Team Fenn
It's all
told me
funny.
that book was bullshit, and that Jack is not the finder. That Jack is not the finder, and you can look at they were both just journalists, and they were
Yeah.
covering an event, and that's it. And they're not allowed to write about the event until, say, the real finder is notified and presented with the prize. It's the chase we saw, and
Yeah.
not the quarry. The quarry is the prize.
that
Yeah.
chase is frustrating though.
Well, I pretty much at the end of the road on the chase, or damn close to it.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
my parrot, I was supposed to have him back in February, but for some reason he's delayed. And I think all of this stuff is going to happen next month, or could be a week from today. It could be the 5th of next month or summer solstice. But on one of those, sometime before or up to the 4th of July, it'll be over. And they need to just let it end, come on, give me a break. Yeah. It's not easy for me.
It's not easy for any of us.
No, but if they brought it to a conclusion, we could all relax. You know?
I'm
Then I'd
relaxed
be
now.
working on, well, what do I do with it now?
Yeah. Chase ends, and then everybody's gonna be, oh, I don't have nothing to do.
And I'm sure you know once you have the treasure, you're supposed to observe Alexander's deeds, and you're supposed to help other people out and stuff, you know. But you don't help people out to the point that you have nothing left,
Right.
you know.
Yeah. No, help people out that can help themselves.
Sometimes
It's
people
not a
just
handout.
need some guidance. They don't need uh the treasures and
$1 million.
wealth. A little guidance would move them into their own treasures and their own wealth.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
And I think I did help out the one searcher, I believe.
Who was that?
So keep your boyfriend, get a cheeseburger, put some of that meat back on your bones. You don't want the treasure chest, you know, deteriorating you down to a skeleton.
Was somebody lose a bunch of weight because of it or something?
Yeah. Chinese were smart with food. Growing beans, sprouts is quick and easy. Black-eyed peas were good. Yep. Yeah, I can just sit here and pick off rabbits. I mean, there's more rabbits out here than there are fish in the pond, you know.
And gophers, ground squirrels, whatever they're called.
They're prairie
Varmints.
dogs and meadowlarks. Meadowlarks, yeah. They're really small. They're little birds. They're smaller than my parrot. There's not a lot of meat on a meadowlark.
Not enough to feed a whole family.
Yeah. But that's what for the same bird are here. I put a post about 30 feet out in front of my RV. I put a post there because there was always a meadowlark. The post was laying on the ground and the meadowlark would sit on that. And so I did a hole and I have the post sticking 2 feet out of the ground for the meadowlark to sit on top. So I could watch him while I'm sitting here. Just watch the birds. And I got my camera for getting their pictures. Oh. My my Norelco just fell on the floor.
Hope we didn't break it.
Is that church? Yeah, that's church. Overnight battery. I get my CPAP tomorrow. I got to go into town and pick it up. Get shown how to use
you got
it.
Sleep apnea.
Sleep
apnea.
Stop sleeping 14 times an hour. Oxygen drops to like 65, 60, 55. I basically go into hibernation. I don't have, it's not sleep apnea. I have hibernation apnea.
Yeah, I quit breathing when I'm sleeping.
Yeah. And I told the oxygen guy, I said, well, I'm getting the CPAP and I won't need the oxygen. He said, oh, no, you'll still use the oxygen. You just have it run through the CPAP. And it's like, good, because more the better.
Yeah.
It's not going to hurt me to have more oxygen. You know, if they put them guys in a space capsule and purge it with 100% oxygen, then what comes out of that thing into the mask ain't going to hurt.
Right. Yeah, I'm supposed to have a CPAP, but I don't like things on my face.
There's that star. I don't know if I'm going to Florida. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, I'm waiting this end of the chase. I have dentist appointments into July and stuff. And And so I can't plan on doing anything until then, and hopefully this treasure hunt will be over and stuff, and I'll know what other because what good would it do to move to Florida and then have to come back to Santa Fe to collect the prize? Huh. Let's get that over with, and that might, with the prize, hell, I could go live in Hawaii.
Maybe.
That might be fun.
I'd like to go to Hawaii.
I was there 2005 and 2008. The ex-girlfriend, her daughter got killed by a truck driver on the wrong side of the highway, and so I took her to Hawaii to try and cheer her up a little, and it didn't cheer her up. The only thing that cheered her up was when her other daughter had a grandchild.
Yeah.
Hi, sweetheart. When I scale them garden walls, you know that. I was telling them about the Roman de la Rose, and the treasure chest represented the outside walls and the ladders. He was scaling the walls of the garden to get into the garden of pleasure to make love to his rose. It's very poetic.
I'm not very talkative today, I guess.
And nobody else is gonna get in my way or her way. You can't stop
Well,
what's meant to be. It only makes the love stronger.
Wise words, Bill.
Yeah. But yes, very romantic. Romancing the rose. I am the blaze and she is the treasure. Oh, and that's what I want to do too. So now nobody's going to give her any trash again. Yeah, see what happened, Rose. But make a post there. I gave her, did they have pruners for her? Yeah. And it was Rose, I was telling you about well, where'd he go? Yeah. I know what trusted living is. Yeah.
You going to
My
Fenn?
brother's in shock. Tony, did you have a beard? I just seen you with no beard.
No, just my goat.
You had one before, didn't you? A goatee or something?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see it that time.
No, might have been the camera. Might have been like that or something.
Oh. Yeah. Nice day.
You going to Fenn?
maybe it could be possible that I might have a party better than Pembury to go to. I might have a better party. But by
Yeah, something's always better.
an invite only like party.
That's cool.
Yeah. So wait to see. Let's see. I got to make a post here on the chat here. There.
Yeah, Melinda, let's all go to Hawaii.
Yeah, yeah, that would be a good party, huh?
Yeah.
I think Rose would go for Hawaii. There we go. Yeah, I just gave you a gift there, sweetheart. Nobody's gonna bully Rose. Yeah, my empress.
Glad to see you found someone.
She found me.
However, it worked.
Well, Forrest Fenn brought us together. Uh, oh, you know that, Trusted Living. Yeah. Yeah, we know who that is, Rose. Yeah. So yeah, we want the chase to end. So you know, because it's at the point, it's time for the happily ever after.
Yeah.
The fairy tale, it doesn't end there, but the chase ends there.
Yeah. I don't think you'll find the real treasure until you're able to let it go.
Yeah. So yeah, so I think I got my point across for tonight. And like I tell Greg, I got better things to do. So y'all, thanks for watching. Go watch my video I made earlier today. The real finder, having fun with Forrest Fenn. Enjoy it.
I'll watch
Comment,
it.
like and share. Or
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not very
subscribe.
talkative tonight, Bill.
Yeah.
You know.
Good talk to you, Tony. You have a good
All
one.
right.
And I'm going to say good
All right,
night
you too,
here.
man.
And yep, I got a phone call.
Bye, everyone.
We'll see you.